Gary Gensler's in some hot water as Patrick McHenry and the House Financial Services Committee are going after him. Wait until you see the letter they sent him and what they are accusing him of. We're also going to talk about XRP price action. Why? Because I've been watching the exchanges and I'm starting to see some things move, and I wanted to share it with you. What's up, everyone, including my peeps across the border? I just got done with a 90-minute recovery ride session. Felt good to get some miles in. Bitcoin sitting at 30,476, ETH 1908. XRP highlight of the show sitting at 48.3, up 2% last 24 hours. XLM still holding on strong at 10.6, up 0.17 last 24. Now, at some time in July, there's going to be a markup, a vote where they say, hey, do we have enough oomph in this subcommittee to vote it up? Yes, we do. Then we do with the House, and then we move it on to the Senate, blah, blah, blah. That's what's going to happen sometime in July. They have not set a date for that markup. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, because when they do, we're going to be covering that live for sure. But let's get right away into the juicy goodness of Gensler getting his butt handed to him. Top House Republicans blast Gensler's lack of transparency. The chairman of the House Financial Services Committee, Patrick McHenry, and the House Judiciary Committee, Jim Jordan, and the chairman of the House Oversight and Accountability Committee, James Comer, sent a letter to the SEC commissioner and identified some major concerns. I've got that letter. We're going to share some highlights, and then we're going to talk about XRP price action and some juicy volume that's starting to pop. All right, dated June 28th, Congress of the United States, Chairman Gensler. Just going to go over the highlights. You're welcome to read this. As always, any article you see in this video will be linked in the description below. You can read it if you want, but here are the highlights. Failure to adequately respond to our letter dated November 1st. These are all things that they're accusing him of. Evidence uncovered during Freedom of Information Act litigation suggesting that the SEC is failing to identify and produce records of official business conducted on non-email or off-channel platforms such as Signal, WhatsApp, Teams, and Zoom. So like if they're doing calls, conference calls, you need to provide that. That's official record still, even though it's not going over official email or official channels. Those are still official meetings that are, honestly, information that's privy, Freedom of Information Act. You failed to respond directly to the 5 clear requests set forth in the SEC off-platform letter. This includes providing the specific certifications regarding the SEC and your personal compliance with federal record-keeping requirements. Concern that the SEC may be failing to meet its record-keeping obligations in connection with the Administrative Procedure Act APA notice and comment rulemaking process. They cite 2 specific examples here with CalPERS, and there's another one here with Better Markets. Pretty damning examples, but we're not done yet, and then it's XRP price talk. Your failure to adequately respond to the SEC off-platform letter, combined with the potential record-keeping matter described above, continue to raise troubling questions about the SEC's compliance with applicable federal laws. They also raise disturbing questions regarding your own commitment to holding the SEC accountable to the same standards you seek to impose on the individuals and entities you regulate. Basically saying, hey, Gary, if you're going to go after people for that rule book, we're going to go after you with, yes, our rule book. Here are the 8 points. I'll go over them super quick. Certified that the SEC is following all applicable federal record-keeping laws. Certified you have never used a private email account or off-channel. Yeah, right. Certified that since you're swearing in and your direct reports, including all its division office heads and all employees, have never used private email. My ass. Explain how the SEC defines off-channel communications. You can't even define what's a commodity or a security. Henry's taking a bite out of this guy. Number 5, explain whether any SEC employees, including yourself, have ever used off-channel. If you do not intend to comply with any or all of the above requests, number 1 through 5, describe the factual and legal basis for your compliance. So basically, hey, guess what? If you're not going to respond, give us a reason why. You can't just say no. Number 7, conduct an audit. Ooh, I like that. And conduct an audit of your official calendars during the period from April 17th to present and certify that the calendars are complete and accurate. CC'd to the Honorable Maxine Waters. She's like taking this piece of paper and she's like, yo, burn that bitch. I don't care. All right, XRP. 48.3. We've seen 2 moves here at recent time at 45.6 as bottoms. We did not hold the top today at 49.4. It got super close to that 50-cent mark. Now, what happened was I started getting some alerts. I have some alerts set up, some warnings, some things that when certain things happen, I get the notifications. Here's what's happening. XRP is starting to move up in exchange volume. 3.2% of total volume here for OKX is XRP. Binance, a big one, 2.91%, 152 million in volume. And this is on a weekend. This is on a weekend leading into a business holiday. So that's definitely the reason why I'm getting the alerts, because it's not supposed to be like this. Gate.io, XRP in 6th here. Check it out. Whew. Upbit, XRP in 3rd. Look at that. 8.7% of their trading is XRP. So when we look at what we got going on and we zoom in a little bit here, obviously you know the deal. We got to break through that 50-cent mark. Two times here in this last 24-hour time period, we tried with a 49.1, and then we tried again up here with a 49.4. Getting super close. But now you're starting to see volume move up. XRP, by the way, going into this weekend, I was watching a lot of exchanges. It was sitting anywhere from like 10th in trading pairs to like 11th, 12th. Sometimes I would see it like an 8th, but it was really around that like 10th to say like 15th in most of these exchanges. So seeing it now in the top 10, top 6, and in some of them, top 3, that is good news. And so I'm going to keep my eye on the volume. I've got my alerts set, so if something happens, I will be sure to share it with you. Pretty cool stuff here. It appears that we might be seeing XRP go for that 50-cent mark yet again. 2 tries here in the last 24 hours did not make it, but the volume now is starting to turn its way on up. Getting a little spicy, a little hot, a little fuego action. Speaking of spicy and hot, I did a 90-minute bike ride. I actually did a water loss test, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a video on that water loss test, and I'm going to put it on my second channel right here. It applies to any sport, any activity, any exercise. It shows you how much you need to hydrate during what time period and what kind of exercise. You want crypto content? That's just channel right here. Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to start making some videos. You cool cats, have a great rest of your day.